So we're going to be adding and subtracting complex numbers here. And just like when you're in year 1 and year 2 and you were drawing pictures to understand what adding and subtracting meant, we're going to be drawing pictures to understand what adding and subtracting mean when it comes to complex numbers. So first, let's go all the way back to grade 1 and think about what 2 plus 3 means. So I'm going to draw a number line to do it. Here's 0, here's 1, here's 2. Okay, I'm going to draw an arrow from 0 to 2. This represents the number 2. And then I'm going to add 3 to it. And the way that I do that is by drawing an arrow 3 long. 1, 2, 3 long. And our answer, if that's 3 long, is 5. All right, keep this idea in your head. To add real numbers, you move along the number line. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Okay, let's fast forward to now and do it with complex numbers. So here's our question. We're going to do z plus w. And z is 1 plus 2i, and w is 3 minus I. Okay, now before we get into the algebra of it, we want to draw a picture of it so we really understand what's going on. We have an Argand diagram here. Z is 1 plus 2i. 1, 1, 2. This point here is 1 plus 2i. And I'm actually going to draw it as an arrow. Okay, and then I'm going to add 3 minus I. Okay, what does 3 minus I look like? 3 in the reals and minus I, 1 down. This point here is 3 minus I. And that is our arrow. All right, look what we did with our 2 arrows. We joined them up, one followed by another. This arrow plus this arrow. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to join our arrows up. This arrow, and then we're going to add on to that arrow, this arrow here. Okay, now keep in mind that this arrow that I've drawn is the same as this arrow here. I've just shifted it over so it's touching the tip of this first arrow. So 1, 2, 3 across. So now I'm up to 4, right? Because this first arrow was 1 across and this next arrow is 3 across, so it's 4. Now this arrow beginning was 2 up, and I've moved down 1 from there to there. So its new position is 1 up. So 1 up, so just 1, I. So all of that is to say that this is my final answer. This arrow like that is my final answer, and that is 4 plus I. That is my answer. That is my picture. That is my answer. Okay. Algebraically, how do we deal with it? Very, very simple. Z is equal to 1 plus 2i, and then we're adding 3 minus I. 1 plus 3 makes 4. 2i minus I. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1i. 4 plus I. 4 plus I. 4 plus I. This is our algebraic calculation. We group our like terms. Real terms get grouped together. 1 plus 3 is 4. Imaginary terms get grouped together. 2i minus I is I. Geometrically, one of our complex numbers, 1 plus 2i, another one of our complex numbers, 3 minus I, and we join them together and we get this new one here, just like we did in grade 1. Now, if you're thinking all this drawing stuff is really hard and all of this stuff is very, very simple, then yes, I agree. But I really do want you to see this picture and be able to create this picture for yourself. I want you to have a mental model of what adding 2 complex numbers together is. It is not just some numbers on a page. It has a physical representation. Now I'm going to do one more of these additions right now. I'm going to put the question up. You should try to draw the picture. You should try to do the algebra, and then I'm going to do it. All right, there's my question. Pause the video, draw the picture, calculate the answer. All right, I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to draw my picture first. Z is equal to negative 3 plus 4i. 1, 2, 3, negative 3 plus 4i. Somewhere over there. I regret how I've drawn this, but it is what it is. Okay, w is equal to 2 minus I. 1, 2, minus I. Okay, now if this is z and this is w, and I want to add them together, I join up my arrows. Z plus w. So w is 2 across, 1, 2, and 1 down. Okay, my final answer is going to look something like that. Z plus W makes this thing here. Okay, let's do it algebraically and see if that arrow makes sense. Z plus W equals Z, negative 3 plus 4i, plus W, 2 minus I. Negative 3 plus 2, negative 3 plus, so I'm doing the real components now. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. 4i minus I is 3i. Alright, let's see if I'm right. This pink arrow here, does it represent negative 1 plus 3i? Negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 3i. Negative 1 plus 3i. Alright, so this is the very important picture that I want you to be able to draw. This is the very simple mathematics that I want you to be able to do. It's your turn.